in a world where everyone is trying to be cool, to try and fit in, being cringe is literally your superpower. Just think about it. You've probably seen it as well. You know, like all these no-fap YouTubers that have come out over the last like 3, 4, 5 years. How cringe is it to talk about masturbating, wanking at home? Like, you have an addiction, wanking, so you need to talk about it on YouTube. And the amount of people that follow these no-fap YouTubers is ridiculous. But it just shows that by highlighting your vulnerability, the thing that you would cringe saying at a family event at, for example, if you post it online, you will get people who resonate with you, who have like gone through the similar struggles and who like go through similar things as you, as whatever you're talking about. Whether in this situation it could be fapping too much or porn addiction, and all of a sudden, boom, you found your people, you found your tribe. It's no longer cringe anymore. Maybe if you were to show that to your primary school, your school friends, your high school friends, your uni friends, or whatever, people who like you don't really care about their opinion, but they at the back of your mind, like all that trauma that there's kind of like stuck in you for tens, if not like 20s of years, right? If they would see it, sure, maybe they'd cringe, right? It's natural, they probably will cringe. But do you really care about their opinion? Because they do not pay your bills. They do not like help you find the love of your life. They do not help you get gains in the gym or get any money, right? They're just people's opinions. Once you start embracing the cringe, it's like a superpower. You just be able to use it to your advantage. So that's like one example, right? NoFap, the whole movement, you've kind of seen it. I'm sure you've probably seen it, like popping up here and there and everywhere on YouTube, different social media. There's another guy, right? Now, check this guy out. So his name is, let me just make sure that focuses, Francis. Don't know if you can see that, okay? This guy. You might have seen his little face. Here you go. This guy, right? He's got 2 million subscribers. I first saw this guy like about maybe a year and a half, maybe 2 years ago now. And what he does is he's a train sporting enthusiast. He loves trains, okay? This guy loves trains. He's got 200 posts, him like going onto trains. He's got this head cam that kind of records his face. You've probably seen this guy because he's gone viral a lot of times recently. And he records his face like a really weird angle, and it's hilarious to watch. It's super cringe to watch because in the beginning it's super cringe, but then like once you see that this guy is actually just loving life, I follow the guy because it's like, you know what? This guy's got so much passion and purpose behind him, like going out there, seeing random trains, getting the train drivers to horn at him, and he loves it. You can just see he's in bliss. He loves his life. And so the average person like me, even before, I was like, oh, this is so cringe, but it's like, I have to watch this because I want to see what happens and stuff, right? Like, even I admit that I found that like he's putting himself in a cringe position, but my man has got 2 million subscribers because he doesn't care about the cringe anymore. He's embracing the cringe, and it's turned into a situation where he's been able to kind of like capitalize off it and build a social media business out of him following his purpose and following his passion, I should say, which is running around the UK, finding like different types of trains, like the engines and stuff like that, that pull these massive freights around the country. That is him embracing his cringe. If you just did that for whatever it is that you wanted to do, right, you would probably find an audience, whether it's NoFap, whether it's running around looking for trains, whether it's like doing goofy shit with your friends, all that shit you do with your friends that only you guys think is funny, but when you kind of speak to other people about it, they kind of like, what? That's what you do in your free time. I guarantee if you post that on social media consistently over time, think about it like a business, you will find people who are into the same things and be like, you know what, I'm going to follow these two, or I'm going to follow this guy. I also follow another person about like jump rope, right? These guys have got a million plus following by just jumping. And now it's not super cringe, but it just shows you how unique like a single interest can be exploded. And now they've got millions of subscribers. They're getting like, they don't have jobs anymore. They do this full time. They go around the country, I think it's US, and they jump rope, they skip, with a skipping rope. And they're just different locations. And it's like, they can now plug in like, okay, I got an endorsement from this skipping rope company, let me plug this here. They obviously get YouTube AdSense money. They obviously get like other sponsored posters and stuff like that as well. They probably have a course that they can sell on skipping, etc., right? All these different things come from embracing their thing that they loved. It doesn't have to be cringe. It just has to be something that you like, love talking about, love doing, and post it. Once you do that, once you embrace that cringe, it is remarkable what can happen if you just learn to love everything other people cringe about you.